So, I hope that um, I am going to try and produce as many pro dating, pro social, pro green flag content as humanly freaking possible because I am tired of the red flag talk. It's not going to get you anywhere. Red flags mean stop. And we don't need to stop right now. We need to keep going and move forward. I mean, that's just me. I mean, say what you want, but we need to be done with red flags and we need to start creating many green ones. If we're gonna like, you have to understand, you, someone's gonna tolerate someone has to tolerate your BS too. Someone's gonna tolerate your baggage too. Someone has to deal with all the crap that you've been in your past too. The person that you're looking to garner, if you're attracted to them, you're gonna want to know their whole story, and you're gonna need to stick, through the BS in order to come out on the other side in a long term dedicated relationship. And if that's what everyone's looking for and aiming for, you're gonna need to create a bunch of green flags. These green flags gonna have to mean something. It means that even if it doesn't lead to a date or something more, social behavior and norms need to change. They have to open up instead of closing off. You have to be able to comfortably talk to people you do not know and do not know you about things that you might have in common. I mean, that's the only way it's going to really go anywhere. So you have to create green flags. You need to look out for green flags when they're happening everywhere. No one's talking about them, and no one sees them. So that's what happened. Everyone's blinded by the red, right? Everyone's blinded by red flags. You need to turn it off. Turn it off, and maybe what we need is a fresh algorithm on your YouTube either channel or what you subscribe to. Everything that has anything to do with red flags or toxic relationships or toxic dating advice that knows how to keep you single, all of that you need to unsubscribe and unfollow. It's not going to get you what you want or where you need to be. It's not going to grow you as a person or a human being. It's not going to make you more fun, lovable, make you a better partner. It's not going to get you what you want in the end, which is a good person, right? It's not. Green flags. Your life, if you are a single person, should be nothing but green flags. Green flags. Open the door. That's it. I mean, my day is gone. We 80, I'm an 80s baby, 81. Our life, we played outside. No social media. Mommy's not coming after us. Daddy's not coming after us. We're kids outside all day until the street lights come on. That's when we dig inside. When the street lights come on, we're inside. We play together. There's a new kid that moved into a new house on the neighborhood. Let's go. There's a kid over there. That's it. That's all we needed to know about our neighbors. They have kids. Those are our friends. Whoever lives there, they're gonna play with us. Let them. And and there'd be such an extent when I lived back in my day, the kids would be over there at the new kid's house, like unpacking stuff to check out what kind of toys he got. Does he have a Nintendo? If he does, what games? Like, there's a lot of things that, in my era was far more socially superior. Far more. We still had our hangups. No, I'm not saying we were perfect. I'm just saying we were far more social. We were. Our text messages were pen and paper. And how we felt about each other was expressed a lot through writing, right? We passed notes through class and high school and junior high. We asked each other, oh, sorry. We asked each other to homecoming and the prom. We made none of this over an email, you know? We go to the mall, try and get numbers. Yo, man, who gonna get them most phone numbers? I mean, that's the game we used to play as like young men. Like I don't know if that game is still played today or not. I mean, who's playing it? I don't care about that. Not as much anymore. But like I guess in my day, like in my social era, in my social generation, we were generation social. We were generation talk to each other. We were generation in your face house party. Nice to see you again all the time. Now that we've evolved into a digital era where you can more interactively talk to people online than in real person because you can talk to people from all across the United States, we're more socially disconnected. So, because we are online, we've forgotten how to live life offline. And it's a particular set of skills that make us dangerous for people like you. No, it's a particular set of skills that and muscles. I believe I think that being social is a muscle that you have to work out just like any other muscle at the gym. I think that this social muscle has gotten atrophy, and atrophy breeds like weakness and uh, not able to, you know what I mean? Like you can't bear to like walk up to somebody, some stranger and say something. Like I talk to a lot of older people all the time because they're talkative. They just don't give a F, right? Um and I understand older people because my parents, my mom, my dad, they would do the same thing, talk to random people. Old people can talk to any old people. They do make jokes, da da da, but they've been raised in a completely different social environment than quote unquote yours truly has. So yeah, there's a lot of social muscles that we're going to have to learn to rebuild in order to improve the dating game. The dating game, the dating pool, as I understand it, has a lot of piss and no chlorine. So I think what we need is I think the chlorine would be green flags. I think green flags would be the chlorine to clean out the pool. Green flags allow us to communicate more with one another in a safe um, approach for both parties involved. And I think that if more women are at least receptive to creating more green flags and waving them in the air subtly, but waving them to one guy that you're interested in, then we would have a lot more men approaching on the regular. And I think that if men could take the risk or the burden maybe off of a woman that he's interested in and give her his phone number for her to exercise that option to call or not call, then it allows us to say, we took the shot, whether we missed or not, we'll never know until she makes a decision. Let's just say she's in a situationship or whatever it is, she still has an option. You're still her option, whether you know it or not. Maybe 2 months down the road, she calls you or texts you. Maybe she puts your number in the phone and for whatever. But at least when you've made the effort, you can walk away saying, I made the effort. And if you're unafraid to take that one step to that one girl, then at least you should always know that if she doesn't call, you should try this again with another girl who would maybe call. So I just guess I want to leave you guys with that.